I think moving the embassy to Jerusalem was a good idea. It's been American law for over 2 decades, and every president waived it. I think President Trump did the right thing in moving the embassy. It ought to be the undivided capital of Israel. Well, the person who said that should apologize, and should apologize publicly.
Do you think the White House
or the Senate Intelligence Committee will vote Gina Haspel out of the committee? She is quite likely the most accomplished person ever to be nominated as CIA director. And she reiterated this morning in a letter to Senator Mark Warner, the ranking member on the Intelligence Committee, that she did not believe that the CIA should ever restart any of the interrogation program for which she is falsely accused of participating in. Actually, she learned about the program in some detail a year after members of Congress like Nancy Pelosi and others were briefed in detail on it after 9/11. But I think the Democrats are running out of excuses to block this highly qualified nominee, and I hope more of our Senate Democratic colleagues will come across the aisle and support her, as they should.
Oh, God.
Look, I introduced legislation in 1995 that said we should move the embassy. Every country should have the right to choose its capital. There's been a regrettable loss of life and violence, and both sides should aim to stop the violence. I always believed, I urged President Clinton, President Bush, President Obama, and President Trump to move the embassy because Israel should decide where its capital is, and I continue to do that with every president. There's a huge security risk to allowing ZTE to continue. The withdrawal of American-made products to ZTE was done on a security basis, not even an economic basis. And for the president to back off when he seems to be so concerned with security and terrorism makes no sense whatsoever. I hope he will change. I've talked to some of the people in the administration, and some of them are arguing with him that he should keep the ban on ZTE. It was the first time we showed China that we were going to be tough and meant business. And it's begun to have an effect on China, and no sooner than that happens, the president backs off. Bad for American jobs, bad for American workers, and worst of all, bad for security in America to prevent terrorism and to prevent foreign powers from influencing us.